Unforgettable royal moments, the love story and legacy of King Frederik and Queen Mary. Welcome to BNEWS. In the grand halls of Europe's oldest monarchies, few stories have resonated across continents quite like that of King Frederik and Queen Mary of Denmark. Their journey, from a spontaneous encounter at the Sydney Olympics to becoming one of the most admired royal couples of the 21st century, is nothing short of extraordinary. It's a tale not just of royal duty, but of human connection, cultural bridges, resilience, and love that's been tested through time. Today, as Denmark and the world continue to witness their growing legacy, we take a breathtaking journey through their most unforgettable moments, ones that have shaped not only a marriage but also the heart of a nation. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss a story from BNews about the royal families who continue to inspire us. Join the conversation by leaving a comment below. What's your favorite royal moment? Let's dive in. It all began on a fateful evening in September 2000, when an Australian marketing executive named Mary Donaldson met a charming Danish prince at a pub called the Slip-In in Sydney. The world would later come to romanticize that night, but what made it truly unforgettable was not the location or the happenstance of it, it was the spark. In a sea of strangers attending post-Olympic celebrations, two people from different hemispheres and starkly different upbringings found a connection that transcended protocol and tradition. At the time, Frederik was heir to the Danish throne, navigating public expectations and the weight of centuries-old monarchy. Mary was a private citizen with a modest upbringing in Hobart, Tasmania, far removed from royal life. Yet in their conversation, which reportedly lasted for hours, none of that mattered. What did matter was the chemistry, the laughter, and the unspoken recognition that something rare had occurred. The magic of that evening wouldn't be fully understood until years later, but it laid the foundation for a relationship that would rewrite royal history. As the relationship blossomed, it was marked by secrecy and long-distance challenges. Prince Frederik would make discreet trips to Australia, trying to maintain a low profile while spending time with Mary. Each visit brought them closer, but also intensified public speculation. The Danish media, always watchful of the Crown Prince's personal life, began piecing together clues, though the palace remained silent. Behind closed doors, Frederik faced immense pressure. His choice of partner wasn't merely a personal decision, it had national and cultural implications. Mary, an Australian commoner with no aristocratic ties, was a stark departure from traditional royal matches. Yet, the Crown Prince remained resolute. The bond between them wasn't about ticking boxes on a noble pedigree, it was about love, shared values, and the courage to walk a new path. For Mary, the decision to eventually leave her life, career, and country behind was monumental. It was not just an embrace of royal life, but an embrace of everything that came with it: relentless scrutiny, protocol, and the duty to represent a nation. Their engagement was officially announced in October 2003, and the world swooned. The sight of Mary, elegant and radiant, standing beside her future husband during the press conference melted even the most cynical observers. She spoke in Danish, a language she had worked tirelessly to learn, with confidence and charm. The Danish people, initially skeptical, began warming to her sincerity and effort. This wasn't just a woman stepping into a role, it was someone embracing a new identity with grace. The wedding, held on May 14, 2004, at Copenhagen Cathedral, was a fairytale spectacle. Royal watchers from around the globe tuned in to witness the ceremony. But beyond the splendor of gowns and glittering tiaras, it was the emotional exchange of vows, the trembling of Frederik's voice, and the visible affection between the two that captivated the world. In a moment of vulnerability that broke centuries of stoicism, Frederik whispered to Mary at the altar, "From today, Mary is mine and I am hers." A sentence that would be etched into royal history, and Danish hearts, forever. In the years that followed, the couple took on their royal duties with unwavering dedication. Yet, amidst their official responsibilities, they carved out a life together that felt authentic. Their appearances, whether visiting children's hospitals, participating in climate conferences, or attending charity galas, showcased a rare synergy. Mary wasn't merely a royal consort, she was a partner, a force of her own. Her initiatives in health, mental well-being, and gender equality earned global recognition. Meanwhile, Frederik transitioned from a playboy prince to a king-in-waiting with depth and seriousness. One particularly memorable moment came in 2009, during the Copenhagen Climate Conference. The couple appeared united in their message, using their influence to promote environmental action. Their shared glances, the seamless teamwork in speeches and panels, painted a portrait of a royal couple not just fulfilling roles, but amplifying each other's impact. This was a partnership that extended far beyond the ceremonial. As their family grew, so too did their connection to the Danish public. The birth of their 4 children, Prince Christian, Princess Isabella, and the twins Vincent and Josephine, marked a new chapter. The Danish people watched with delight as Mary and Frederik navigated parenthood with both affection and humility. Their firstborn, Christian, instantly became a symbol of continuity for the monarchy. But what endeared the family to many was their approach to raising their children in a balance of tradition and normalcy. Whether it was Mary walking the kids to school or Frederik coaching a youth football game, these glimpses into their daily life felt refreshing. Their holiday traditions, Christmas photo shoots, and birthday releases showed a family that valued closeness and authenticity. One particularly heartwarming moment was captured during a public event where young Princess Josephine shyly clung to Mary's hand. The Queen leaned down, gave her daughter a gentle kiss, and whispered reassurance, a simple gesture, but one that spoke volumes about the depth of love and grounding this royal couple brought into their family life. The evolution of their relationship didn't just showcase moments of triumph and tenderness, it also revealed the strength they shared in the face of adversity. Royal life, with its endless demands and spotlight, can often place even the strongest of bonds under strain. But King Frederik and Queen Mary, through their mutual respect, love, and understanding, proved that a partnership built on shared values and unwavering support can endure the most public of pressures. Their involvement in various charitable causes, from advocating for children's rights to supporting sustainable development, further solidified their positions not just as royal figures, but as influential global advocates. Their commitment to each other was evident in their support of one another's passions and pursuits. In the often rigid world of monarchy, they offered a rare glimpse of humanity, of 2 people in love who were ready to share their lives, flaws and all, for the betterment of the world. As the years went by, Frederik and Mary continued to leave their mark on the royal family, one memorable moment at a time. Whether through state visits, royal engagements, or simply living life as a united family, they embodied the very essence of what it means to be a modern monarchy. Their love story wasn't just for the cameras, it was real, it was grounded, and it had a profound impact on both Denmark and the world beyond. The most memorable of these moments was the dedication they showed to each other during challenging times, including when Frederik faced health scares, and when Mary balanced royal duties with the responsibility of raising their children. These hardships tested the depth of their relationship but ultimately cemented their bond. Through every twist and turn, every joyful celebration, and every private moment of solidarity, King Frederik and Queen Mary proved that royalty, at its finest, is about more than titles. It's about love, service, and dedication to a greater purpose. As we look back on the unforgettable moments of King Frederik and Queen Mary's royal journey, one thing is clear: their love, partnership, and legacy are woven into the fabric of Denmark's history. And as the world watches, their story continues to inspire, reminding us that true royalty isn't just about crowns and castles, it's about the strength of character, the power of love, and the deep commitment to those who walk beside you. What do you think?